aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Throwing first play is Ritter. The Vikings after him, and they get.
I think Hunter Smith can be done after this year too.
Yeah,
thanks, Hunter. In real life, they talking about he gonna be gone probably.
We knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush.
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
How about that, Redman?
They fired Atlanta coach in Washington.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Ritter. Here's a screen for Robinson. 5 yards, and that means they come up short. As they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on third and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he get the first down.
Nigga, you a bitch for listening.
Down just inside the 30-yard line. So here come the Vikings.
You know Funnel just got his first win, by the way. He was 0-10 until he played me, right?
And they will be led by their rookie quarterback.
You know that, huh? Yep, I seen that shit. I just started laughing. I said, it is what it is. Playing like the rear.
He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed. Take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Off-play action. Hopkins. They'll roll him out right. Finds his man. There's Jordan Nelson. He's out of bounds inside the
45. How this nigga get hurt? He didn't even get hurt in the game, bro. That's bullshit. I ain't remember this nigga getting hurt. He doing too much. Wow. You wonder why we got rid of your bitch ass in real life.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. For the Vikings in 4 and 5, game under 500. Coming feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
I try to get that nigga up in there. Do it. Did you see that shit? This motherfucker was in the end zone. And he, yeah, on fag ass shit, man. Bruh. Oh, y'all some bitch shit now. I know that is not Kendrick, bitch ass.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either call pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read when they get to the backfield and make the play.
That was a big chunk of yardage lost. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Oh.
And here is good. So the long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just a field goal.
I have to think that maybe they were a yard closer. That would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
I didn't know them niggas was salty when Jaden Daniels left him in Arizona State. He was cleaning his locker out. Yeah, I can't forget him. I didn't know it was like that, bro.
And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of the game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy. You understand the same with us. Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here's a pass left to his running back. And out of bounds across.
Well, that nigga really do play like Desmond Ritter in real life.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Ritter from the gun. Short throw. Hits. And they'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively.
Hey, what's the score of the Michigan game?
On the first drive, looking at another one here, just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
14-3 Michigan.
Any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily
Who got the ball? Washington.
going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through.
Man, bro, I can't go in there, bro.
To figure it out as this game moves
You
on.
didn't, bro. I don't know who didn't. It was his, but he got 2 carries for 87 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Oh, that's the running back from Michigan. Like they got the win, then. I don't want them bitches to win it. Believe me, I would love for Washington to win the fucking.
Number 30 in the league right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get away with their time.
Well, first down there on a pickup to 25.
Damn, I ain't got no fucking cut.
Off the play fake. Hopkins.
Yeah, Hawk.
TJ Hawkinson. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
Them niggas cheated and got away with it. That's the most fucking Michigan bitch ass. Man, fuck that. It's your fault, dude. It's your fault. Man, I wish Texas would have won again. That's the only reason why I was worried about them. That's why I wanted Texas to win, by the way. But shit, bro. Come on. Well, it is what it is. This is.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here comes the Atlanta.
They need to get hit with sanctions next year. That's all I know.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. See if they can do better here on this drive. And really a nice job there.
They was talking about Smith. They was like, he got all the weapons. He don't even know how to use that team. Talking about Robinson and what's his name at the tight end? That nigga from Florida. Yeah, they was talking bad, man. Like, they boy got a whole team. He don't know how to use them. I said, I think it, man. You right.
Has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
2nd and 6. Back to throw, Ritter. Incomplete. And this passing game for the offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And now the 3rd down throw.
Basically, we've seen so far making it a call. More partner, because this group will walk.
Sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. They're looking sharp out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. You talk about this Falcon defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? What's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
No.
To throw on 3rd down, Hopkins.
Bro, you a big. Who was that?
The contact there enough to jar that ball free.
Oh, man.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
This motherfucker dropped that shit.
Last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
Why dude was talking about my man on the thing? So I was sitting at work, listen, chilling, right? And I had the Vikings, chill on. He's like, oh yeah, that Andrew Booth, he ain't shit, he's garbage, bro. I was like, damn, bro. Yeah, that's messed up, bro.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of the game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 through the football right now. Not an awful start, but some of the shortest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Over the middle, Beckham. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
Odell Beckham play for Atlanta?
Who?
Odell Beckham? Atlanta?
Second quarter now, Falcon football.
I was going to pick up from them.
1st and 10.
You should
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Rush coming in, he's taken down. They overload that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Looking to throw it here, Ritter. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Oh, they said Lewis Singh got a tackle finally.
First tackle season.
First tackle for his career.
Career.
To convert the first down.
Oh, man. I thought all that shit about Pitts. You see, Toot?
Yeah, Toot eating on the stairs by himself, man.
You go holler at her?
Nah.
Why not?
Oh, yeah, nice. Had to go back to class, bro.
And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Daniil Hunter in there for sack number 85 of his great career, making him past time.
Henry came to school today?
Oh.
I never come to school.
Wish you watch it. You wish you watch
Throwing on 2nd and long.
He come from the one, I won't come to in 3 days.
He do that all the time, bro. He did that with us.
And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
You told him, like, yo, where you be at?
Receivers trying to do the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off. Usually after 3 to 4 steps, it cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football. I think it's really
Now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to cut this one away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken around the 12. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 40-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Off play action. Hopkins. And that one go kind of short. Low throw. A young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is set away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it will be Falcon football. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stopping drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2nd down, and the run by Robinson.
Oh, get out of here, bro. That man should have tackled, and they pushed and broke my fucking tackle.
Something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Ritter now looking to throw it this time. And that's incomplete.
Back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to get stepped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Now, hang on. We got an injured player down there.
Move it.
Oh, boy, that's Odell Beckham Jr.
Oh, man. He still can't escape it, huh?
Take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Ritter now. Takes this one down just shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Now here's a throw that's complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Ritter back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Ritter off the play fake. A good decision.
But y'all motherfuckers can fuck up a wet dream. That's all I'm going for.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for him, he went and changed the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. Is able to set up his offense pretty.
Did he get the feed down? Yes.
So Fuck you, Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Vikings to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hopkins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be dropped forward and pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Hopkins. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Hopkins working the middle of the field. He's going down complete. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Man, this nigga out here being crazy.
I'm on the class, bro. I'm ready.
Been getting up, that's why it's cool.
They'll stop him with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
I like this 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock routine. I ain't even gonna lie.
1st and 10. Hopkins.
Oh, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Looked like someone was very confident.
Boy, you a bitch, you.
That one in, I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here. They start to tap down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Over the middle. It's Patrick. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Come on, man.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
You a bitch for that, boy. You a bitch for that. Yeah, nigga, you fucked that up.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there.
Go put your phone in my room. Just leave it there. Does it need a charge? I'll get it. Just go ahead. Turn the fan on if you got it. Sorry.
I don't know what it is. I just, so I can have it
Oh, I don't care about you sticking. Just put it on. Yeah, when you move it around, but I understand because some people do that. I ain't tripping with that.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with a Viking past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime. We get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. How come the Vikings don't have it first on offense as we begin the third? This offense set to begin the third quarter. And Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have the control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
And from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
He takes this one down just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong start to get it done.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This goes out wide for Morrison. Brought down the inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pick up of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. Operating from the gun, Hopkins. Quick slot caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Jalen Naylor, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Ritter. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. DJ Wanham got off his spot quickly and got to the quarterback. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. Looking to throw. And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And taken at the 46. We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
That's what he's done here in this one so far. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 39.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And we'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Vikings' 1st down. And he's going to have it by 20. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range. Can't go for it, but as you said, they picked it up. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it.
He's got his man. He's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Ty Chandler from 21 yards away. And the Vikings add 6 to their lead. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early, so now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball, definitely coming from his head coach.
This take it in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Going play action, Ritter. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Ritter will set up to throw it. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. You got to be able to get it to him.
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Ritter from the gun on third down. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
One first down there, and that's it. Good work by this defense to hold things in check. Situation.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. This is taken at the 18. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now out comes Minnesota. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Now a handoff to Chandler. And a pretty good burst there as he gets us across midfield and down to the 46. 48 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Now he dumps this off over the middle. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's got a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And now the 3rd
Get out of here, bro.
complete as well.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen, but this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career low.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there's still something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 8. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Ritter to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit.
Elena, what you got today?
You've got to find a way to keep it together, as that brings up another 4th down.
Taking it about the 36. It'll be 37
what you got
there on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half so far, good second half, and sometimes I guess maybe, Charles, these coaches, they don't have to tell these guys much when they're rolling like they're rolling right now.
You're exactly right. I've heard stories of some of the best coaches in our time, any time, having grabbed their staffs at halftime and said, guys, they're playing really well. Don't go in there and give them a whole lot of stuff. Just pat them on the back and essentially
take your book in there.
Let's go, guys. And
I need the second and third.
No one's upset the apple cart so far.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities.
I'm sorry, but no. Get away.
He wants a sack. He got
Get away.
on 3rd down.
Dude, come on, man. You can't be getting knocked on your ass, bro.
Making his presence
Oh, you a bitch, dog. You be getting knocked on your ass. I step up, this nigga just got more.
Before they can get the punt away whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action.
Oh my God, dog. You be selling, boy. As soon as he dropped everything down, there it was.
Return welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 23. Throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep here for Mooney. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Ritter. And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and it will be Vikings ball 1st and 10. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood and impulse?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions. Is the game certainly not taking us there?
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. Throwing on 1st down. Hopkins. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Brady able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Hopkins. He'll get this one to Patrick. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Yeah, he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back to for him, and it's another first down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we have
you ever started to vocalize your parents?
why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand and just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Harris. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they, unfortunately, are staring at a mini-losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
He got caught on a one.
This one winds up to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, in the fourth quarter here, you've held a team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Taken in, and he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side, not deep in the field, that can hurt your defense.
25 yards that
What's she talking about?
This game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coaches are happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one. He started it. He doesn't give up any solid completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Second down and 4. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Caught by London. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Ready, set.
Robinson up the middle. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Love you.
Here we go.
2nd and 6 from the 10.
You ready?
Yeah.
See, this is just next.
Ritter back to throw.
Look at this.
To the goal line, but it's
Throw it away.
incomplete.
At this point in the game,
Ritter now. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And
What food is left?
the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it, but yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. From the 45 throw now. It's 1st and 10. Drops this underneath for Chandler. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, she can get him when she get back. Or you want to put him on make her.
Oladoka to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Patrick.
Tomorrow.
And tackled down.
I'll tell her.
Leaves him with
She lazy. I don't know if she lazy. She get distracted.
And then she talking about you on weekdays. We never have our regular days, our regular chore, which is mine is bathrooms and hers hallway. I don't know what she got from on Wednesday. She do all.
She don't pay attention. Her ass gets frustrated and all that shit.
But a guy at his size can't really hide it. Tight end drag route.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at 29.
You know what that's about. She was mad because I was getting on her ass.
For me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen. Somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of
See, talking about, oh, I got it. No, you don't.
Taking the lead thus far. It hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance.
If she had it, guess what?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And he's going to go down.
Boy, nigga, you be getting whooped, my nigga. I'm going to get that motherfucker out my team, man. He gone.
That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and try to add to this lead.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Just get out here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. On 1st down, Ritter. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's got a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
2nd and 10. The set up to throw. Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Now on 3rd and long, they'll lift the throw. Ritter has it knocked out. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. That looks like he'll throw here. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings. Looking to throw, Oladoka. He finds his man, complete. It's Patrick. Well, able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is
so for the Vikings, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.